Clashing today, Heather Connor from the United States opening 135 kilos. It looks like she's changed her opener there.
145 is her platform best. What do you recollect her opener was before the change? Do you remember?
I couldn't say, but perhaps seeing how this moves will answer that for us.
135 should be a good opener for her. And it is, yeah.
Very, very smooth.
And proper on pace to hit her top end as well. She could do a 5 and another 5. She's at her PR too.
Tiffany Chapon got confused her last
Getting
name
a little
there.
starstruck for a second, aren't you?
I just can't believe I'm seeing Tiff. Absolutely crazy. 155 kilos for Tiff here.
The living legend, collecting 4 world titles, and she's just 24.
Now heading into this, everybody is saying it's Tiff's crown to keep.
Oh, she looks strong.
Yeah, don't let the speed confuse you at all. Tiff can really grind through squats, and she often does. Heather Connor from the United States, 142.5, a 7.5 kilo jump.
Now this is a big squat for Heather. Heather usually finishes at 145. For her to be taking 142.5 on her second attempt means she's going all in on this battle. She believes in herself, and she's got to. She's trying to unseat 4-time back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Got to count my fingers there. Turbo Tiff, world champion.
The fight is on.
My goodness. That means that is big trouble for Team France there, ladies and gentlemen. We have never seen Heather this strong.
Turbo Tiff now 162.5 kilos, a 7.5 kilo jump, leaving her 3 kilos below the world record.
Which is her own.
It is indeed. Let's see if she can push that further today. First, she'll have to battle with 162.5. 155 looks strong, and she's going to need it because a healthy Heather Connor has turned up today.
She's strong as well today, though, Amelia.
Yeah, she seems to be, and I think she'll be looking for that chip, which will come in useful for sure. Heather Connor looking extremely strong today, shooting for a 147.5 third attempt, moving her into squat silver and really putting the pressure on Turbo Tiff.
This is 2.5 kilos more than she's ever squatted before, but judging by the way 142.5 moved on her second, I'd co-sign this attempt. And if she's going to unseat Turbo Tiff, she's going to need these kilos.
And would you look at that?
Oh no, this is trouble for Team France. 2-1, it's good, and Heather Connor's taking aim at the throat.
Open world record. Absolutely huge. This will give her the chip, and she's going to need it in a huge battle with Heather Connor. 166 for France's Tiffany Chapon, a new squat world record should she make this.
Heather Connor has Tiff's throne in her sights, and Turbo Tiff is responding not without a fight.
Does Tiff rise or fall under the pressure of having someone close behind her? And that certainly does mix things up there, Ryan.
Wow, this really does change everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When Tiff misses and Heather goes 3 for 3, whew, we're in uncharted waters.
Absolutely, and we know Heather Connor from the United States, 70 kilos We saw her walk away with a squat PB, looking very strong, opening just 5 kilos below her best competition bench, 75.
However, in prep, I've seen her take this weight for a double. Yeah.
Super comfortable.
That is extremely comfortable, and looks like she's pacing for a PR in the bench press, and it's not easy.
Tiffany Chapon from France, 97.5 kilos, holds the world record at 101.5 kilos, so already very close to that. Didn't get that chip on the squat, perhaps looking to pick it up here on her bench if she can. She may need it. Wow.
Looks very strong, 97.5. Does it, but look at this, is the greatest battle we've seen in the 47 kilo class.
Ever.
You got to go all out.
And speaking of that fight, Heather Connor, 75 kilos to match her competition best here on her second.
And I think this is probably a good choice, the way 70 kilos moved. Wow. This is, we've never seen Heather at this level, and we've seen Heather collect so many.
Didn't let it knock her, she's just come back this year stronger. Now the second world record attempt of the day for Tiffany. Unfortunately, the squat eluded her. 102 kilos now on the bar, a 4.5 kilo jump to her second attempt. Looking for that chip, the pressure is being felt by Team France from Heather Connor. 102 kilos on the bar to further extend her own world record.
With the way Heather's been lifting, Tiff cannot afford to walk away with just her opener on bench. She needs this. One of the most pivotal lifts in her already storied career.
And there it is.
And that was pivotal.
So smooth.
For Tiff and
It is. Now looking for yet another personal best, really putting the pressure on hard Team France. Heather Connor, 77.5 kilos, and she is looking incredibly strong. And we haven't even got to deadlift yet, where we know she shines.
These ladies are so close at this point. 2.5 kilos could change everything. Oh my, oh.
And that is such a shame. Still walks away with 75 kilos. Give up. Should Tiff get this, the chip that she got and fought for.
Not sure why.
On her second. Now this will extend her world record, but 103 could have been there, 104, 104.5.
Yeah, and so they didn't have to take that nice even number, but to leave the chip when this might come down to a chip situation.
Yeah, it just seems a little odd, but on the other side, maybe they're just trying to squeeze as many kilos and half kilos they can out of Tiff. See how this moves for a new World Open record. 105 kilos.
So when we were talking, I was thinking 100 kilos and then end up with the world record.
0.5. I don't think it's crazy to say she could push for that or near that. 162.5 kilos for Tiffany Chapon of France. On prognosis, still in the lead. Still has that chip as she missed that third and final bench. which may play in her favor.
Turbo Tiff. 170 is her PR pole. We're opening with 162.5. I'm interested in the pacing.
Yeah, and the pacing is going to be important because she's currently 10 kilos.
I mean, if that's how our openers usually look, that's off. I can't wait to see her second and third.
Heather Connor now from the United States, 195 kilos, dropped her opener, but just by 2.5. This is 5 kilos below her own world record deadlift, so it's only up from here.
Wow, that's big trouble. Heather Connor has never looked this good. 195.
This is a big lift for Tiffany, 170 kilos. This is for a World Open total record to take it back from Jessica Espinal, who took that off of her last year. This is going to mean a lot, but her eyes are on the prize, and that is for the overall win today.
It's an absolutely huge pull for her. She hasn't gone 170 in quite some time. Last 3 meets or so. She needs this.
Wow, and that is easy. A new total record there for Tiffany Chapon of France.
And 430.
Extend Heather's current deadlift world record, 200 kilos to 205. A 10 kilo jump from her opener. What an incredible deadlifter. What an incredible athlete. She's putting the pressure on Tiff.
What a battle. If she hits this, she's still within reach. And Heather answers back. Whoa!
Looks around the room. She says, I have arrived.
Oh my gosh. This is the greatest battle in 47 kilo history.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible. That is our third world record of the day in the 47s. And we are not done yet. We head into the third. 205 was nice, so it's still anybody's game.
Just so you're wondering, like, Turbo Tiff has missed this same weight 3 meets in a row. 3 competitions in a row she's tried this exact weight. 3 competitions in a row she's missed it.
So this is not just physical, this is psychological.
100%. This is a big ask, and I think Team France has put her in position.
Looking to extend that total record to 437 kilos, her final pull of the day. And it eludes her once again, unfortunately, and the door is left open.
It's wide open now.
For Heather, who I extend to take the crown off of Tiffany Chapon.
Listen, if this happens, a lot of people are going to double back, start looking coulda, woulda, shouldas. What a phenomenal battle this has been, right down to the very last deadlift. And here comes Heather Connor.
212.5 kilos to extend her own deadlift record, to take the total record off of Tiffany, and to walk away your 47 kilo world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Heather Connor.
Oh, be still, my wild heart.
It's moving.
Oh my gosh! She locked it out. Does she get the white lights?
She's done
it! Oh my gosh! Heather Connor in a remarkable late story comeback in her career, clinching the 47 kilo world title.
Your new 47 kilo champion, Heather Connor. There was no more weight she could have pulled. That was the number.